Hello, you lab rats scurrying... Oh, fuck. Hello, you lab rats scurrying up and down some outstretched testicular skin. Jim Sterling here, and this is Survivalism, the Animal Simulator. That's its full name on Steam. We've got this silent intro menu right here with... I mean, I don't even know how to describe the font, the text, at any rate, that we've got going here at, with the title. With this red and blue ironbound Manza, which is the name of the developer, very proud of themselves with that that 3D font there at the bottom. Let's hit start, see what this bollocks is all about. All right. Do I have to hit it again? I had to hit it twice. Okay, D-pad or arrow keys to select. All right, I've got this going. Here we go. So we've got some claymation animal, deer. That's allegedly a deer. This front one we've got. It looks like it's got a camel's face. The baby version a bit more like a deer, marginally. Although I don't think it's got a mouth, and its head is closer to a kind of rabbit. 2,000 karma points to unlock this animal. We've got none. I mean, what can I get? We've got this bipedal rabbit. Can't get... Oh no, I can't get that. I can select that. Can't do the elephant. Or whatever that is. Or this happy fellow. Hello. Hello, lion. What's wrong with your arms? I say arms. They're forelegs. You see the crease on the front legs here, very, very alarming, very disturbing. We got ourselves a tiger that's also just part of a rock. This Bengal tiger here, hewn into the living rock itself, while its child looks on confused, wondering why, when it opens its mouth, we can see right through its mouth and look at the grass behind it. So that's that. Here's just a dead wolf. We got ourselves a red-tailed deer with the same camel face, although from this angle, more like a cow. So it's kind of like a brown plasticine cow. White-tailed deer. Just have it look up. Okay, different face. I mean, closer to being a deer. And we're back at the beginning. So, we can only be the rabbit. Here we go, now loading. Let's be a rabbit. I've got the animal, not Animal Farm. That's something. That's a book, for God's sake, and also an animated film. The Animals of Farthing Wood. I've got the theme tune to that stuck in my head right now. Remember that? That's a good old thing. Okay, here we go. So this game doesn't run in full screen. I had it windowed. I could be fucked. I couldn't even be fucked to press the few buttons required to run it in full screen. But it did just fuck with my screen when it loaded this game up. But anyway, let's just get on with it. You have been born as Rabbit Blueprint. I don't think that bit needed to be there. You do not have a father. He died while having sex. And your mother loves you and cares for you. And I'm dead. But I've earned 2,000 karma points. Okay. Quit to main menu. So I died trying to read my prologue.
Here's a TV that looks like an apple.
And we are back. So, things you may have missed in the interim. The game opened up a second copy of itself. That bit was confusing. Once it had done doing that, I ran the game full screen. Died again. I earned 2,000 karma points and bought a deer, and died again in the intro. I tried the tutorial. That was just bizarre. I've got footage of that to close this video with. But we did earn enough karma points just from dying to get a deer. So here's a deer. There it is. It's a spooky deer because, as you see when you make the camera move, it creates little ghost versions of itself. If we can get maybe a slowed down version of this for you to peruse. Very spooky indeed. The floor doesn't really exist. You can look under that. And other than that, here we go. got a deer, we've got our hunger and our thirst meters, which in a bizarre twist seem to go up instead of go down. We got our deers here with their own names. Even though this is at the correct resolution, for some reason, making it run full screen made everything extra blurry and weird. So we're just going to live with that. Now, we have to survive. Should be able to find plants and eat them. I know how to do that. But immediately, bits of this game aren't working as they should. It says press Q to smell, and then you'll be able to detect things. That's not happening, so let's ignore that. Let's have a look at these obsidian blocks jutting from the ground that turn into grass when we get near them. That's a new one to me. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen grass pop in, and I've seen it pop in really bad before. But I've never seen them exist in this blocky, chunky state, like Duplo bricks, that then turn into... Actually, they look like the relics, the remnant relics from Mass Effect Andromeda. Except, in Mass Effect Andromeda, they don't turn into grass. And actually, funnily enough, Mass Effect Andromeda looks better than this game, which is a weird turn up for the books. Say what you will about Mass Effect Andromeda, I don't think you can get a screenshot that looks quite like this. Oh, this is quite something. This is in early access, by the way, I should point out, but then again, so is Mass Effect Andromeda, so it's hardly an excuse. Look through the leaves here at our deer. And we'll stop looking at this funny tree. Let's continue. Oh yeah, nice bright colours here. Bright lush greens and blues. Really give you a sense of the open, outdoorsy nature of the game. Apart from this sea of plastic that turns into grass. Alright. Now I'm sprinting, which of course takes up energy. You can, however, with a deer, press the left button on the mouse, and it will charge forward, consuming nothing. Even if it hits a tree, it'll just sort of veer off. Look. Boop. No problem. We have run quite a ways away from our herd. And there's nothing edible in sight, from the looks of things, unless you can eat this weird grass. Nope. Let me try sniffing again now. Nope. So our scent action doesn't work. I can't find the food. Actually, does this puddle on the ground count as water? Can we drink from this puddle on the ground? No. I mean, I don't even know if any buttons are working. Because space is supposed... Oh, no, I think it's jumping. Space is meant to jump, but... Nope. No. Okay, so the jump button isn't working. I am now under the suspicion that, aside from our little charge that we can do, like this, we can't interact with anything. Because none of the buttons I've been told about in the tutorial are working. Which is a concern. Because that means this is Life of Black Tiger, but somehow less playable. Funnily enough, it seems to be an all-or-nothing situation as far as predators go. You either get eaten in the first 3 seconds of the game, or nothing at all happens. Like, where's the impending doom that was here before? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just charge forward in a straight line and see what happens. We're about to die of starvation anyway, from the looks of things. That is, unless something exciting happens, or would like to happen. Hello? Content? Can I have some content? Can I have some content for the game, please? Susie! Susie, can you bring me some content for the game, please? Huh? Oh, you're telling me to fuck off? You're telling me to fuck off, there is no content for the game. Okay. Susie says there's no content for the game, so she can't bring me any. So I'm just going to keep running in a straight line, hoping to bump into something interesting. Could be a tiger. Oh, 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 oh. Not before time. Okay. It did kind of eat a thing. So very much like Life of Black Tiger, which I'm starting to now think this might be the same engine. You pick up an item and it's held in the mouth. And then you press the eat button again to swallow, which is exactly how it occurs in Life of Black Tiger. Why was I getting a prompt for nothing? It's part of the reason we've been starving to death, because the food is invisible. There was a prompt, it was right round here somewhere, but you can't actually turn when you sprint, so that's fairly difficult. Oh, there we are! It is there, it's just really hard to see. No, turn round. They turn round like fucking forklift trucks. Eat it. For all the fucking health that brought back. Look at that, we ate an entire fucking plant that's about the size of the deer. And look how much, considering that hunger meter was full to the brim, look how little it's taken off, and it's already being filled. I fucking hate survival meters. Nothing but fucking babysitting. Oh well, here's another one. Yeah, pick it up. Eat it. Right, I mean that did fuck all. So it is just a war of attrition that we will inevitably lose. Because you can't eat fast enough. You literally can't eat fast enough to stop being hungry and dying of being hungry. Oh, there we go. We've eaten it. That took off quite a chunk. So I guess it's just random how well the food does for you. Is this all it is? I've noticed we've not gotten thirsty at all, which is funny because, you know, you die of dehydration long before you die of hunger. But we're just continuing to charge forth for no reason whatsoever. Do you remember when I did the Sexy Brutale yesterday and how much I said I loved that game and everything? What a game to follow up with, huh? Ah, well. Well, I'm just going to keep charging forward. How are you all doing, by the way? I'm good. I'm fine. A little bit tired. It's been non-stop since Seattle. I mean, that in itself was a heck of a trip. Because, you know, I went up there for one day for Valve, but I stayed myself a few extra days because I've got friends out there and stuff to do out there. So there's a lot of socialising that needed to be done. And I am one of those people who find social activity very mentally taxing. One of those, I mean, well, you know, I have social anxiety and all that kind of stuff, so it is a strain and that, but, you know, even beyond that, it's just one of those things that wears me out, people and that. Not that I don't enjoy people's company, I love hanging out with people, it's just afterwards I need to decompress, you know. But then got straight back here and then... Oh! Something's onto us. I had to... Oh, no. What a time to get stuck. Let's actually see if we can find it. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, well. But yeah, so loved hanging out with people, but needed a break from the break. But as soon as I got back, obviously, I had to deal with the mess left behind from people flipping out over an 8.5 for fucking Persona 5 as if it's a bad score. Well, you know, it's a great game and it got a great score. Then, of course, the ukulele thing happened, and people are still angry about Zelda, still hearing about that one. Someone said that yesterday to me like a threat. They were like, oh, you're going to keep hearing about this. And I'm like, well, okay, I mean, that kind of confirms that you're the one with the problem if you can't let go. I'll just be a bit bored. What else happened? I did 2 Gymquisitions the week I got back, because stuff came up and I wanted to talk about multiple things. That was in between getting reviews done for Brutal, Andromeda, and other stuff I'm working on. It's been pretty non-stop. Pretty non-stop indeed, so just hanging on, you know. And we got other stuff coming up. I announced on my social medias that I have... Actually, the Gymquisition has its first hire. I've got Justin McDaniel working for me full-time now. He does the graphics for the Gymquisition, which we're retooling, because we're making some changes to the Gymquisition. Nothing dramatic. Just some tweaks that I want to do. Just to make, in my view, the show look more fun. I've got some fun ideas that we've been cooking up. Got some new show ideas we're working on. They've taken a bit of a backseat since I got back, just because so much stuff's been going on in terms of topics and other weird fun things. Is the edge? Have we found the edge of the map? There we go! There we go! Mwah! You're not a real, true shit-tier Steam game. You're not in that lower echelon of total and complete bollocks until you've had someone fall through the map and then just stand there static and confused in the grey oblivion that lies beneath. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? We are all made of stars. We can still go, we can still trot, we can still merrily gambol through the nothingness into the void with our horrible stretchy deer that makes me sick. What the fuck?